You can boo me as much as you want, but it doesn't change the fact that tonight is the greatest night of your sad little lives. Okay, well.
Go ahead.
Next, we get blessed with Riddle versus Gunther. Gunther is getting revenge for Vinci's failure and Riddle's cheap shot. Both happened last week. Vinci and Kaiser are watching in the back, and the look on Vinci's face makes me think he secretly hopes that Gunther loses, just so all that bullshit from last week he can rub in their face. So then the match starts. This is why I'm a wrestling fan. This right here, this was fucking brutal. It was the most realistic looking fight you'll see without it actually being a fight. Both of them just beat the shit out of each other. There was maybe one little spot where Riddle just ran into a chop for no reason. I thought that looked goofy, but that would be the only thing I have to complain about it. The chops that Gunther. Now there's the slap ones that sound brutal, the ones that just sound like a skin on skin. But then there's the ones that just sound like a sickening thud, like something just caved in. And those to me seem like they hurt more.
Yeah, and props to Riddle. He was selling the shit out those chops too.
You know what?
He
sold the shit out of Gunther's moveset their first match. He's been really good.
Some of those chops that you can just like hear it echo throughout the arena, and then you hear the crowd like, "Oh!"
Yeah, it was just great. Everything about it.
Yeah, he damn near got a holy shit chant off of a chop. Not flipping, diving, a chop.
And that's how you know that Gunther is the best thing in WWE. Because he can do just little shit. Imagine if he did big shit.
I mean, not even on top of the chops, his, what does he call it? The King Kong drop kick?
Tyrannosaurus.
That looks brutal too.
Yeah, he just, because he's like, what? It runs full speed and drop kick. He uses both feet. No technique whatsoever. It's like a street fight drop kick.
Yeah, he's just trying to kick you out of the ring.
Right. Yeah, it was awesome. And yeah, he hit the Tyrannosaurus drop kick. He hits the power bomb. In no way did it look like Gunther was going to lose, or did I think he was in jeopardy of losing? But it wasn't clear cut either. Like they both had their shit in.
Yeah, Matt Riddle had his kicks. The kicks were, just as hard as hitting as the chops.
Yep. And it was ugly. Like I said, it was a fight, and it was just plain awesome, as always. And when you have Gunther, he's still the one-man gang. Didn't need Vinci or Kaiser to dispatch Riddle. How tall is Riddle?
Oh, I don't know. Probably 6'3", 6'4".
Okay, he just seems so tiny. So then after the match, this is the best part. Gunther grabs his belt, puts it on, and then he immediately goes to the announce desk. And he's looking at the crowd. And then all of a sudden, they just start booing him. I don't know how you could boo him after that. He has a microphone in his hand, and he smiles. And he goes, "You can boo me as much as you want, but it doesn't change the fact that tonight is the greatest night of your sad little lives, because you came here tonight to see me, the greatest intercontinental champ of all time. Riddle is done. I am building a legacy. Drew McIntyre, if you want to ride my coattails, be my guest. But just like everybody else, you will fall victim to the ring general." You know how hard my dick got?
Cut glass.
Cut diamonds. What are you talking about? Glass? Glass? Everything about this was great. But I watched Gunther all day.
But keep winning solo. I like that they're doing that still.
Yep. Was this a title match?
We're gonna put that on. It wasn't a title match. No. It was just a one-on-one match. But I guess we're gonna put that on Triple H that he won clean.
Yeah. Yeah. Vince would have had the mascot come from the stand.
Also to note, he has surpassed 400 days as champion. And if we want to start a countdown, he is now 47 days away from beating or tying the Honky Tonk Man's record for the longest reigning IC champion. 47. So does that mean he loses at SummerSlam? No, he's not losing at SummerSlam. He's gonna go right through SummerSlam because we're 47 days out.
I don't think he loses to McIntyre. Now, if it was like somebody from NXT just coming up, like Braun Breaker or like Wes Lee or something like that, I could see them maybe thinking about doing a title change then. because somebody benefits from it, but I don't think it's going to be McIntyre.
Oh, and by the way, he's still unpinned on the main roster.
Yeah, he hasn't even been pinned on tag team matches.
Yeah, he's unpinned. Unpin the reigning and defending, undisputed, undefeated Intercontinental Champion, the Ring General. That's what he is right now.
And the only time he's looked weak is when he ran away from Braun Strowman.
Yeah, that did happen. But we are 47 days away from him being the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion, at which point we will have to have the conversation on, is he the greatest Intercontinental Champion?
He's certainly the most fun to watch right now. I will say that.
Yeah, but you got some lineage on that title.
That's true.
I mean, you got like obviously the Honky Tonk Man, which his record's about to be broken, so that was his claim to fame. But then you got like Macho Man, Razor Ramon, Shawn Michaels. There's a lot of lineage on that title, so
yeah, but you
have to have that conversation.
You can argue that Shawn Michaels, while he was a star in the Intercontinental title picture, I think the Iron Man match with Bret Hart is what really put him over the edge. Well, no, maybe the ladder match with Ramon.
Yeah, I would say the ladder match. As a kid, I just remember him holding that IC title. I mean, I wouldn't say I remember like a specific pinpointed match, but just seeing him with the title every night. Coming out with Sherry, holding it, pointing the finger up. I don't know.
I just remember how dramatic the Iron Man match was. That was good shit. That was wrestling.
That was. So yeah, if he gets there, we'll have a celebratory IC title type podcast.
I know I will. I got my Gunther hair doll ready.
You got your Adidas tracksuit or whatever that is they wear.
Well, it's not a suit. They just wear the jacket.
Yeah.
Which
I think it's Adidas.
If it was anybody else, that would look kind of weird. But because it's Gunther, it works. I look forward to seeing him just beat the hell out of McIntyre. It's going to be a good one. We keep saying it. It's going to happen.